Hey YouTube, it's me Emma. It is Sunday evening. It's the 16th of May, I think. I just wanted to make a little update. This isn't my 23-week update, but I will be 23 weeks in a couple days. But I just wanted to talk about my issues tonight. And I know that in a lot of my other updates I always bring up the frustration and agitation and hormone levels because that seems to be a really big thing for me in my pregnancies, and especially this one for some reason. And I think that it's also probably a really big thing for a lot of people during pregnancy. So much so that they've, give it a name. What do they call it? I don't know. There's some sort of name for it. Pregnancy depression or pregnancy mania. I don't know. But definitely after pregnancy, they, postpartum depression. My mother-in-law just let the cat down. I hate the cat. But it comes in her part of the house. Anyway. Oh, Buggy. That's my cat. You want to meet my cat? Here's my cat. That's Boogie. She's a pain in my butt. As you can tell, I'm not a cat person. But I have a cat. Whatever. Oh yes. So as far as like hormones and stuff, there's definitely symptoms of postpartum depression or just depression during pregnancy. But my problem is not so much depression as it is like major irritability. Like, I love my kids. I love them to death. But sometimes I let it build up, let this frustration build up to a point where I have to just stop what I'm doing. And excuse me if I'm like repeating myself, like I've made a video on this before or something, but I'm doing it again. So there you go. Brain fart. Oh, but anyway, the frustration levels were really bad tonight. My daughter has been gone for a week, and we just went and retrieved her today. My parents are like up past the Poconos, and we meet in the middle to get her back, because it's like a 3.5-hour drive from where we are, so we meet in the middle. It's like an hour and a half. So anyway, we went and got her today. I was feeling the hormones on the way there. And then all throughout, we had lunch, all throughout lunch I was feeling them. Then I, like, it's just, there's 5 of us. Me, my husband, my mom, my daughter, and my son. My daughter and my son don't need a menu. Like, we can share. We don't need 5 menus. Like, I was just like, there was just so much shit all over the table, and the waitress kept on putting stuff right in front of my son. Like, as a waitress, you just don't do that. You don't put hot things in front of a baby. You don't put a drink in front of a baby. You don't, like, a knife, a fork. It's like, every time she'd come, I felt like I was, like, saying, like, what are you doing? I didn't say anything, but, like, it was just really frustrating. There's just so much shit all over the table. But anyway. So, drove home. It was a nice drive home, actually, because everybody fell asleep. And I was driving. So it was nice. But it's just like, as soon as my daughter woke up, I like the frustration levels built up again. And you'd think that after a week I should be like, chill now. You know, I had a week without, you know, without my daughter who's constantly, all the time. She does that. You think I would be like calm or whatever. It's been a really nice week, but it's just right back to normal again with the frustration. I don't know if there's a better way to handle it than the way that I do. I just keep on pushing to, you know, like, because I have to get to, like, it's like 6 o'clock. Not right now it is, but like say it's 6 o'clock and I start getting to that point. I just go, hour and a half left. I just have an hour and a half I have to deal with this. Then I can put them to bed, you know, or 2 hours or whatever. And I just keep on like pushing through just to get to the point that I need to get. And tonight now it's, what time is it? It's 9:30. So this really did start at like 5 o'clock, my frustration. It's now 9:30 and it's just calmed down. My daughter just fell asleep, my son just fell asleep, and I am doing my videos. It's another reason why I do these videos. It's, I never thought I'd be like the vlogging type. Obviously I've been doing it for quite a while. Sometimes I make the mistake of saying too much in my vlogs, but whatever. But part of the reason that I make them is it's like a somewhat therapeutical, somewhat therapeutic to make them. It's almost like writing in a diary or, you know, whatever. But I get feedback. I get people expressing their feelings and, you know, well, I'm going through the same thing, or maybe if you did this, or like advice on what I'm going through personally in my life. It's almost like talking to a good friend. And if you're anything like me, you don't really get time to sit down with your friends and have those good talks or whatever. So, whatever. I use my vlogs to sit back and reflect on the day or, you know, time of my week or part of my week or whatever. And it's also nice because I can have it to look back on. Like I've been watching my pregnancy vlogs from my last pregnancy with Obi. It's really funny because I just watched my week 23 pregnancy vlog, and it was a complete wreck. Is you know, not very easy to watch, but because I'm like, oh Emma, get over yourself, you know. But the thing is that I was completely genuine. It's like, I mean, if you want, go back and watch my pregnancy week 23. Because I was going through at that time the same thing I went through today. I was just like, what am I doing? Why am I having this baby? I can't even deal with the two I have. I'm like, you know, and I'm like crying. So anyway, I just wanted to make a little video about that. I'm still going through that, and it's not very. One of the things that I said to. I'm gonna make a part 2 again. This is gonna take forever to upload. Oh well. Well, I'll just make a part 2. See you there.